So my first thing I want to share with you is set the bar really high. Because if you can get used to getting up early in the morning and working hard, no matter what you come in contact with the rest of your life, you'll always be used to it. I wasn't used to it, so I didn't do well my freshman year in college because I wasn't used to getting up early. I wasn't used to working hard. All these drills and stuff you guys are doing, I never did those things. I had a lot of natural athletic ability, so I was a good athlete, and that carried me over. But when I got to college, I wasn't used to working hard, getting up early, or studying like I should. So I'm just challenging you young folks, be different right now. Get up early, be the first one to practice, be the last one to leave. Do your homework. Y'all barely do your homework. Make sure you get your grades up to a 3.0. Ask your teacher for extra work. If you get that as part of your psyche, whether you're a successful athlete or student, it doesn't matter. You're going to be successful whatever you do in life. So that was my first literal wake-up call, 5:30 in the morning. Second one, see how much money I got in my pocket from. All right, for $20. Wait, where'd you go? Am I going to get in trouble for recruiting if they go to Cal? It has nothing to do with that. All right, $20 if anybody know this. Can anybody tell me, any of the student athletes here, tell me what a euphemism is for $20? No, you can't go look it up on it. All right, here's my second story. So a freshman, I'm at Cal Berkeley, I'm in an English class. And at Cal, they have your regular English class, and then the ones if you're not quite at that level, you had the other student English class. They call it subject A. So I'm in this English class, a subject A class, and there are 36 kids in the classroom. And there was a whole bunch of smart people in the subject A class too. And the teacher and the students are talking about euphemisms, like back and forth. So I'm like, first of all, I don't know what the word is. Secondly, I don't understand what they're talking about. I didn't understand what the teachers were saying, and I didn't understand what the students were saying back to the teachers, so I felt like this big, right? So I went home, called my grandmother, told her I wanted to quit and not go to college anymore, because I didn't know what this word was. I couldn't even pronounce the word back then, euphemism. But I made a commitment, two things. She told me that Johnsons aren't quitters, and you take your butt back to class tomorrow the next day, and you look up the word euphemism, and the next time somebody asks you what a euphemism is, you'll know what the word means. My second point for y'all is you have to make sure that you do everything you can right now to prepare for college. Everything right now matters, even though I know it don't make sense. Like somebody would have told me when I was y'all age, I wouldn't have listened. Y'all probably not gonna listen to me either. But I'm trying to tell you, everything you're doing right now in school is gonna pay off, or somehow you're gonna be able to draw from in high school and apply into college. So I didn't know what this word euphemism meant. I felt this small, I wanted to quit. I realized that I was not prepared for college. How many in here, raise your hand if you think you're really prepared for college, four-year college? A couple of y'all? Okay. So I might have thought I was prepared. I wasn't prepared. I didn't do well in English. I didn't do well in math. I didn't know what these vocabulary words were. I didn't have good study habits. I didn't have good life skills. All those things. This camp right here is trying to expose y'all to SAT preparation. All those things I wish I would have known. And I hope y'all take it serious. That's just my second. I'm pleading to you to take it serious. So when you get to college, it may not be the word euphemism, but it'll be another word that you got exposed to because you did SAT prep and you're looking at those vocabulary words, or you learn what a Latin root is and how you figure out a word. Like I didn't understand any of those things in college. That's my second point. Y'all cool on that? All right, the third one. Freshman, no, I'm a senior. Now I'm a senior. Somehow I got to be a senior at Cal.
That's a long.
So I'm a senior in college, and y'all know what a fraternity is? All right, so on the weekends, on Thursdays and Saturdays in college, is when college students party and have a good time, on Thursday and Saturday. So this was a Saturday night, and I'm coming to the gym, and a janitor sees me coming to the gym, and he said, Kevin, you here every Saturday night. Isn't there somewhere else you should be? Shouldn't you be out chasing, shouldn't you be out, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know, Shouldn't you be out doing something else? Or shouldn't you be at a fraternity party or hanging out with your friends? And my point to him was, not if I'm gonna get to where I'm trying to go. Y'all with me? I was trying to get to the NBA back then. Chasing and being out was not gonna get me there. As fun or as exciting as it was, My point for you folks, prioritize. You gotta prioritize. You can't do everything you wanna do, you gotta prioritize. You gotta determine what's important to you. And once you do that, it's gonna determine how successful you are. So all of my friends, right, they was out having a good time. Nothing wrong with that. Do you know how many of those guys are my teammates now call me and want a job? Now, how crazy is that? The roles have reversed. So my point for you folks, take care of your business, prioritize. It starts now. You get up early, you make sure you got a good work ethic, you take advantage of your high school experience right now so when you get to college, you're prepared. And then lastly, you got to choose priorities. Last thing I want to do, and I'm going to let y'all ask me some quick questions. This GPA program y'all have is outstanding. I mean, to be able to, first of all, just you guys knowing each other. Like all y'all together, 8 weeks, how long is this? 8-week program to meet some high school students at other schools and develop relationships. That's a powerful dynamic in of itself. And then to have some coaches and some world-class athletes coming back showing y'all the ropes in the way is an incredible experience. Y'all have to make sure you take advantage of it. So my goal for you young people is no matter what college you go to, no matter what you do with the rest of your life, if you make it to professional sports, great. But if not, my goal is that y'all always give back to your community in some shape or form. If you do that, you'll be upstanding young men and women, regardless of what the athletic world allows you to become.